Hello, Scorpio placements. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to the Jaguar's Den. This is your soul mirror shadow work reading, and this is going to be a intuitive two-part experience designed to help you understand who you are becoming, what's influencing you beneath the surface, and where your path is leading next. Now, in today's reading, it's going to come into two different sections. The first is the Who Am I spread, and that's going to explore your current identity of what you're being asked to release, as well as develop your soul's current quest, as well as supportive influences around you and the direction this journey is taking you. After that, we're going to go a little deeper into your secret spread to gently reveal the hidden desires, motivations, challenges, and tests that may be shaping your choices without you even realizing it. So, as usual, take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else to appreciate, and please use your discernment. Okay, if it don't fit, don't make it fit. All right, it's not always about you. All right. So, before I go any deeper, let's just get an energy check to see if this is even going to be your reading. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on my Scorpio placements, current energy that this reading is for? Who is this? Which Scorpio placements is this reading for? What Scorpio placements is this reading for? Death card, so maybe I like how you're coming out in your own reading, your own energy. First off, maybe you just had done going with an ending, going through a transformation yourself. Anything else, Spirit? All right. So maybe you finally had like a transformation or an ending after a long time, after being persistent, after really showing your resilience with something. And then the Ten of Swords. Can you clarify this Ten of Swords? Okay, so it's looking like death card is like nobody can run from death card. So maybe there was a major change, a major shift that was going on around people, and somebody was resistant to this change with the Nine of Wands. I guess that's a confirmation. And whoever was resistant to that change ended up getting betrayed or getting the short end of the stick. Okay? Could be a feminine Scorpio placement with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Can you clarify this? Yeah. So what is this? Oh, wait. All right, so it looks like you were cut off. If not you, Scorpio, maybe you're dealing with another Scorpio. I think in another reading I was thinking it was two Scorpios dealing with each other. But anywho, maybe somebody, Gemini energy with this Ten of Swords, was cut off from a new beginning. And somebody was trying to be spiteful. Somebody was trying to be vindictive or messy, start drama in the workplace. Yeah. it just resulted in, I don't know, it's kind of giving energy of somebody having an attitude, and it's like, fine, we don't, you know what, you got it. Somebody having some energy some way, and somebody, fine, whatever, and then that attitude coming to bite them in the ass. Can you clarify this death card? Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah, some ending that you don't like. Where's this Nine of Wands? I didn't realize it was so much. Oh. Oh, dang. So, Scorpio, either this was you or another Scorpio you were dealing with. Either somebody was bullying you, pushing your buttons, triggering you, being toxic with it to the point to where they pushed you away. And now they're a little bit regretful of that. Okay, so this is the current energy that I'm getting for said Scorpio that I am about to do a soul mirror reading for. Okay. All right, so I'll try not to be too long on this section of the reading. So if this sounds like your fuckery of life, then you are in the right place. Okay. You are in the right place. You're about to get into your soul mirror reading. Let's see. Let me make space for it. Jesus. All right. Here we go. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on who my Scorpio placement is right now, given that spread? Now keep in mind, I'm just reading this energy, so I may not remember everything. So it is up to you to take what resonates, okay? Alright, Spirit, can you give me insight on who my Scorpio placements are right now? Ooh, the ear is ringing. Okay. First one is who my Scorpio is right now. I'll take this first one coming around. Right now, Scorpio, you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Saying caring for myself and others enriches my life with abundance. So maybe you're the one that experienced an ending and somebody kept bullying and pushing you to the point to where they pushed you away. And so after getting away from that situation, now you are realizing the benefits of self-care and pouring into those that love and reciprocate or extend reciprocity towards you. Okay, let's see. All right, so next we have two, what you don't know about yourself is the Eight of Swords. You have the power to change your circumstances. Okay. Maybe you're not sure. Maybe you're indecisive. And you're not sure if you can change your circumstances. Maybe you feel stuck. Spirit is saying you are not. Next, what you need to relinquish is Four of Swords. Peace of mind is my strength. So with this coming up and what you need to relinquish, maybe you're just like too passive with something and now it's time to like step up. Hmm. All right, here we go. It's 1, 2, 3. Number 4. What does my Scorpio need to develop? What is my Scorpio placement? We have King of Pentacles. Ambition guides me to manifest prosperity and stability. Okay. So that's what you need to develop. Oh, you know what? That's funny because for number 1, who you are right now, you're the Queen of Pentacles. So right now you're too busy caring for yourself and others. But what you need to learn to do, you need to learn to be more ambitious to maintain prosperity and stability, because maybe what you're doing now is not creating it's creating abundance in your life, but is it making you prosperous or stable? You have a lot of loved ones, you have a lot of friends, a lot of connections, but are you always needing to penny pinch until your next payday? I don't know. If not that, then are there certain things that you want to do but you can't do because you're too busy pouring into other people? Okay, take what resonates. Number 5. Number 5, a Scorpio's current quest. What is my Scorpio's current quest? Okay, so first you have judgment. Your current quest is to know your destiny. So maybe you didn't know what you wanted at first. Maybe you were, especially since it came out with the Lovers, which is your outside positive influence. Maybe at one point you didn't realize who you were, what you were meant to do, probably because you weren't in the right environment or you weren't with the right people. I hate when this. Okay, whatever. And so maybe now that you are away from this toxic environment, you're in a more stable situation. You can focus on yourself instead of having to self-sacrifice or always put other people above yourself. What is it? Always have time to rest. Maybe you didn't have time to rest before. Yeah. Maybe now you have more clarity about where you want to go in life. Yeah, and maybe you have more clarity about what happened that made you leave the past situation. Maybe the situation that you left had you stuck in your head, not sure what you were capable of, what you were being pushed to do. I don't know. Okay. This is just what I'm seeing with the cards. All right. But keep in mind, outside positive influences is the Lovers. I'm supported by love. Now, since this is major arcana love, this can be big love from like the divine, from the angels, from even your pets. I don't know. Maybe something about your pets showing you love that's keeping you pushing forward. But or maybe even plants with this apple tree. Don't worry, only thing showing is this man's nipple. But yeah, but it's also like the connections that you have. So maybe you are connected. Maybe you have a loving spouse that's very attractive. Maybe you have a wonderful family. I don't know. because they're intertwined, so they're connected. I don't know. You know what the Lovers is. Make it fit for your life, okay? It is what it is. Outside positive influences. That's number 6. Number 7, where it will lead. Where will this lead? My Scorpio placements. Okay, the Sun, whatever it is, it will have you full of hope. It's something you will obviously be happy about. So, whatever this ending is, it will lead to the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. Jesus. 2 of Wands. So, it's something you had manifested. Queen of Wands. 5 of Wands. 9 of Wands. So, Scorpio, maybe this, I'm assuming this is you underneath this Queen of Wands. Considering the Scorpio Wheel of Fortune is underneath here, especially the affirmation under it says, I am flexible. So maybe you do have fire placements, or you're just tapping into your fire energy. But whatever happens, following into your destiny, it will lead to some random act of abundance. One, like, as long as you keep following into alignment, some random act, like, oh, I was just at the right place at the right time, like, after confirmation. So yeah, you're gonna find yourself on those right place, right time moments where you meet the right people, you have the right connection, you are in the right opportunity, and it may have people jealous. So much so to where you may plan to protect yourself, because you may be like, okay, so I already know such and such is always jealous whenever I have a new promotion, so I'm not gonna say anything. Auntie is always mad because her husband died, so I'm not gonna tell her about this new relationship. Well, now that I'm pregnant, I know so and so is always talking about me being fat, so I'm not gonna say anything to them. It's even like that type of energy. It's like, you're super happy about it, but it's gonna make some people mad. So it's just like, it's like, that's funny. I don't know. I'm trying something different with this to make this faster. So, and that's that on the Who Am I Spirit. Holy Spirit, is there any messages you want me to share with my Scorpio placements before I go into the secrets spread? Any messages you want me to share with my Scorpio before I go into the secrets spread? All right, the Emperor, you are in control. See, I think I'm talking to a Scorpio that has fire placements. Yeah, the Two of Swords, Page of Cups, the Chariot. I can find balance. So yeah, there's probably like if this is work, this is probably like some work offer or something that you didn't see coming that is totally in alignment. It's like, wow, all of the things that happened in my career, whether the ups or the downs, it all allowed me to be perfectly positioned for this job. If it is with the relationship, it's like, wow, all of the ups and downs in my relationships led me to this person here. And if none of that happened when it did, then we would not be ready for each other. Something like that with the Two of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Chariot. But affirmations, Two of Swords says, I open my heart and mind to new perspectives. So maybe there is something about you changing your mind. Yeah, stop being so closed-minded. And what is it? Because too often we're always thinking about, like, if it's not exactly what we want, then we quickly move on. But instead, maybe you are thinking like, okay, so this isn't exactly what I want, but let me lean into it because I can see something unfolding. And then Page of Cups, I explore my emotions with curiosity. So maybe you are exploring your emotions and you are being guided. Because, in a lot of my other readings, I talk about like manifesting and how the emotions must happen before the physical manifestation. So maybe you are realizing, like, I feel more aligned in this environment or with this person or at this place or whatever than I do somewhere else. And so the Chariot, I can find balance. So either this is you deciding to move or you deciding to find balance some way. I don't know. Chariot is moving. Maybe this is moving mentally with the Two of Swords here. Just deciding to fall into alignment and allow your intuition to lead the way. Okay. So something about that is coming up. But yeah, that's your final message. So just stay in alignment. Stay in alignment. All right, so that's that on that. Let's switch gears. Let's see. So we are going to move on to the My Secret spread. Let's see. Major, minor. Oh, okay. You know what? I am just going to follow instructions. All right. So moving on to the My Secret spread. This one is also a 7-card spread. First question. Oh, I don't know. All right. So first question is, what is my Scorpio placement secret desire? Second, what is your secret hate? Third, what is your secret challenge? Fourth, your secret need. Fifth, your secret test. Sixth, your secret motivation. 7 is what you can accomplish. All right, Spirit, let me know my Scorpio placement secrets. What are my Scorpio placement secrets? What are my Scorpio placement secrets? My Scorpio placement secrets. Spirit, can you help me find a Scorpio placement secrets? What are my Scorpio placement secrets? Number 1, Scorpio secret desire. Scorpio secret hate. Scorpio secret challenge. What my Scorpio secretly needs. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Secret test, secret motivation, and what can my Scorpios even accomplish? At the bottom of the deck, I got the Page of Swords. Okay, so you got somebody nosy, nosy and being nosy, trying to get some information, being curious, talkative, or this could be you with some new ideas, trying to get some information. All right, so first things first, your secret desire. You don't really know what you want. You got the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options. That's so funny because that is Seven of Cups is that's your energy. That's hilarious. So maybe you have a lot of different options. You made a lot of different requests in the universe, and it's like they're all coming in. So it's just like, ooh, I don't know which one I want. Take your resumes now. Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Cups? No, Siri. Cancel.
Okay.
Siri started doing Shazam. Name that tune. I was like, what? That is not. Anyhow. So yeah, maybe that's what you need to be careful, because your requests are being carefully written down by spirit. Okay. So Holy Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Cups? For my Scorpio placement secret desire. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. It's like some new beginning with work. Three of Pentacles. Maybe you're trying to work with somebody. Maybe you're trying to work for yourself. Maybe you're trying to build some community, build some following, something you're trying to master, as you're trying to get people on board to watch and to participate with. And maybe the Seven of Cups is up here because you don't really know what it is you want them to watch. You don't really know what you want them to be on board with. The Hermit, I don't know. Maybe there's more information or more learning that you need first. All right. You want to hold my hand when I do this? Okay. Here we go. Your secret hate, Scorpio. Your secret hate is Five of Wands. Okay? That's good. So you don't like fighting, you don't like conflict, you don't like arguing, you don't like the drama, which is nice. Scorpios, I don't know. I've always seen dramatic Scorpios, so this is news to me. Scorpio placement that doesn't like to fight. You have to clarify this. Maybe it's who you don't want to fight with. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Five of Wands? As to, it's funny because usually I would take my time in the Who Am I spread, but for you, Scorpio, I'm taking my time in the secret spread. Coincidence, Scorpio? I think not. Anywho, Spirit, can you clarify what is this? Can you clarify this Five of Wands for what my Scorpio secret hate? Knight of Wands, Magician. So it's some Knight of Wands, Magician type energy that always catches you off guard. Some in and out energy. Mm-hmm. Can you clarify this Knight of Wands? Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords is like somebody that. Hold on, can you clarify this Magician? So you are fighting with the energy. So Queen of Swords is like somebody that is up with the rules, that likes the legalities, that is with facts. But with the Knight of Wands, it's like they let some stuff slide sometimes. Or maybe it's somebody that is like attractive and sometimes on your side and sometimes they're not. And with the Magician, like they can make stuff happen for themselves. But Three of Swords, maybe something happened that didn't work out in their favor. With the Four of Wands, maybe it's somebody that's in your family or in your workplace. It's like somebody that wants the rules to apply to them, but not all the time. Or they want, like, they can dish it, but not take it. Or they want the rules. I don't know. It's something about being sometime with the rules with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I don't know. Child, this ain't my energy. What is this? Gemini energy with the Magician. Three of Swords. I think that's Gemini energy too. I'm gonna say any air sign with the Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, could be any fire energy as well. All right, so wash my hands of that because what the f? That's your life. Figure it out. If it resonates, take it. Okay. Number 3, your secret challenge is Four of Swords. Can you rest? Can you reflect? Can you think about the situation, maybe the parts that you play? Can you let it go? Leave something in the past. Something like laying on the sword. Because maybe it's like it's like three swords hanging over you from a situation. So maybe it was like some situation where it's you and 3 other people and it was like 3 against 1. And for some reason or another you have to lay down on your sword for the sake of peace or just for the sake of getting away. I don't know. Yeah, take it resonates. Number 4, your secret need is the Empress. All right. Let's see. Major, minor, court, both. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the Empress for what my Scorpio placements secretly need? It could be a Libra or a Taurus that you secretly need. Name that you're secretly fighting with. I don't know. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the Empress card? Okay. Clarify this Empress card. Oh, dang. Oh, wow. The Emperor and the Ace of Wands. So this is your counterpart that you're attracted to. Do you have Aries in your chart, Scorpio? Or is it somebody that you're married to? Is it somebody that you're with that's Aries? It's a fire sign, Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, maybe. Something with this Page of Swords now. Are they watching you? Are you watching them? Mm-hmm. But what is it? Maybe you need somebody with business. Because the Emperor, if this is relationships aside, if this is like business related, maybe you need an Emperor to come at you with a business opportunity to help take you to the next level. I don't know. Take a resonates. But it's like somebody is here watching, worried, but trying to stay strong. Heavy on a Leo until a breakthrough arises. Heavy on the Four of Swords. I don't know. Please take a resonates. I'm not going to keep trying to decipher your energy. Number 5, secret test. 9 of Swords. Can you stop worrying? Can you let your guard down? Can you ease your anxiety? Can you stop trying to look for answers? Stop trying to look for better. Stop trying to look for what you think success is going to be. Because the beginning energy was like you walking away from something after betrayal. And it was like a 10 of Swords or something. I don't know. Let's see. Can you clarify this 9 of Swords for my Scorpio placement secret test? Can you clarify this 9 of Swords for my Scorpio placement secret test? King of Cups. Just your emotions taking you over. Oh, the King of Cups move on. Scorpio, is this you moving on? Is this a Scorpio man moving on? I don't know. I did say maybe you're dealing with 2 Scorpios. Anything else going on with this Chariot? Four Wands. It's looking like somebody word that somebody moved on to be happy. Now, this can be somebody worried that somebody's moving on to be happy, or this is you staying in alignment to manifest your happy ending, to manifest your desires, and to rest. Okay? That was your secret challenge. Anyway, so it's like the art of manifestation. Maybe you're like used to hustle mode and you're used to like hustling to get your job or to get money. And as an entrepreneur, maybe you are creating a business to where you don't have to work as hard. And so maybe all the effort that you're pouring into your business is overkilling your manifestation. And so it's kind of like backing it up because you're putting too much effort into it. When you're trying to manifest, you're trying to do it with little effort. So I don't know. Something about that is coming out. But I don't know. Please take it, flip it, smack it, rub it in, however it resonates. You could just be um worried just because somebody is moving on. Okay. Take it resonates. It ain't that deep for everybody. Number 6, your secret motivation is the lovers. So yeah, maybe you are trying to, maybe it's both of it. Maybe it's a Gemini. I don't know. I'm seeing Gemini come out 2 times. Maybe your secret motivation. The second time lovers came out in your spirit. Are you doing this for somebody because you love somebody? Who is this that they're doing this for? Can you clarify this lovers for secret motivation? Can you clarify the lovers for secret motivation? Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's somebody you're passionate about, your counterpart, whoever. Somebody that walked away. It's this emperor that had walked away, that left you betrayed. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's probably standoffish from you, okay? Until maybe something happens and then you have a breakthrough. Oh, you can't see any of this, can you? Anywho, whatever. But yeah. But this is also a secret motivation is you moving on to a better if you're an entrepreneur, you getting a good deal, you getting a good contract for stability, you getting a good offer, somebody signing up for a business or a service that can keep you stable or grounded. This is a relationship with somebody that is that practices reciprocity and won't want to somebody that's reciprocal, okay, that gives as much as they take, and they wouldn't want to let you go. Because maybe you dealt with some people, they were like, oh, fine, you can leave, whatever. Or they treat you like everybody else, but no, this person is not going to treat you like everybody else. They're going to value you. They're going to make you feel valued. Like, no, I want you. Where are you going, Scorpio? Get over here. You're mine now. Okay? So, I don't know. Maybe this new beginning is going to scare you a little bit. What can my Scorpios accomplish? Justice. Okay? So, you can bring the truth, equality. This is like karmic justice. Balancing the scales. Okay? The power is yours. All right, so that's that on that. Let's see. I don't even remember. Holy Spirit, do you have any messages for my Scorpio placements as it pertains to their secret spread? Any advice? Three of Pentacles, collaboration brings shared success. Now, with this Three of Pentacles, this does talk about like collaboration and working together or finding the right group that works well with you, but it's also bringing awareness that you are not all the way put together, you're not whole, and that is perfectly okay. Okay, it's okay to know this. So, I don't know, maybe it's something for you to understand about this. Yeah, especially if you're like trying to do this to get back to somebody. And it's like you're not perfect, so you shouldn't try to, oh, let me go fix myself for this person. Like, you shouldn't want to fix something for yourself, but you should want to fix yourself for yourself. So whether this is you trying to fix something for somebody or somebody trying to fix something to get you back. Because I'm pretty sure the Scorpio reading is like kind of dual. I think I'm reading for two Scorpios. But anywho, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. I pursue my passions and dreams. So yeah, it is looking like I'm not taking all of this. Anything else? One last time. Something like it come out. Good old Chariots. All right, so I have a Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot. So maybe in your life right now you are working on how to navigate groups or organizations or dynamics in the pursuit of your goals and dreams while learning to master the art of staying in alignment while manifesting. Always I'll say that Chariots, I can find balance. Eight of Pentacles is dedication to my craft, brings mastery. Knight of Cups is I pursue my passions and dreams. And Three of Pentacles is collaboration brings shared success. It can also be like in relationships, maybe you're working with somebody that maybe you are also attracted to, you also love or something. I don't know, your relationship overlaps than just business. Okay. But anywho, but it can also just be somebody in a group or organization wanting to reach out to you because they like the way that you work. Now, this is somebody who has um, a side hustle or is an entrepreneur. It is seem like an organization or community wanting to reach out to you to work with you because they like the way they like your skill and they like something that you do and they want to ride off into the sunset with you. That is also something that I'm seeing. Okay. Could also be you working with your spirit guides to create the perfect offer, the perfect set of skills within yourself for you to be successful in whatever avenue. Because some people like, oh, I wanted to be such and such specialist, but I never went to school for it, so I have to go back to school for this or that. But maybe for you, you never really had to like go back and do this or go back and get that because for some odd reason, whatever education you got or whatever school or whatever career you got, you've always were able to get the right continuing education, the right CECs, the right whatever to build upon, the right skills, the right people, the right on on site experience to have you be perfect for the next opportunity that comes your way. That's aligned with you. Yeah, Three of Wands. I expand my horizons with every step I take. Okay. Yeah, so it's like everything you take. Maybe you are afraid of losing somebody, something, and so you're being so cautious that I don't know, you're slowing down your manifestation process or you're being so cautious, but you're working in perfect alignment. I don't know. It's like your intuition is saying push the green button and you're like, okay, so I'm going to push the green button. Spirit, give me a sign. Should I push this green button? Spirit gives you a sign. Okay, I got a sign. It says I'm gonna push the green button. Okay, I'm pushing the green button. I'm following your words now. I'm following what you asking me to do now, Spirit. And then you push the button, and then whatever happens. And so it's like, okay, I trust your spirit. I don't know. Maybe you deal with like trusting spirit, even though you follow what spirit asks you to do, you still like, okay, spirit, don't F with me. It's like, look, you can spirit. What is it? It's like spirit is like, look, man can disappoint you and that do this and that, but not me. Okay, I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Now, I forgot to do this for my Capricorns. But anyhow, I'll do this for you. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight or any messages for my Scorpio placements as they navigate this season of their life? Any advice to my Scorpio placements to help them navigate this season in their life? Anything else? All right, so first one says illumination and completion. Maybe you do something with the moon. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe you feel driven or guided by the moon or something. I don't know. I don't know what my hair is doing. Anywho, whatever. It says reflect on your achievements and give thanks for the growth and effort that brought you here. May you experience emotional release. This is a time to celebrate your results and let go of the past. Okay. It's time to let it go. Like the fact that I made this one with my hair looking like this. See, I don't know. Okay, so this is something that happens like after a while. My roller set stops setting and then it just rolls on out. Anywho, next says gratitude and harvest, autumn equinox. So maybe something about autumn or fall is important. Oh yeah, I think that's around the time Scorpios are born. Is there a Scorpio season? Fall, autumn. Anywho, it says it's a time of harvest, reminding you to give thanks and reflect. Pause to express gratitude for your experiences and the abundance you gained. Prepare yourself for new opportunities as you enter a phase of reaping your rewards. So maybe this last group or community that you were with, you thought you had found your soul tribe, but it wasn't the case. And so now you're moving on to a new relationship, new group, new community, or whatever, and you're a little hesitant. But I don't know, Spirit is like, there's nothing to worry about because it's time for your harvest. It's time to reap what you have sown. And so if you were forthright and upright in your last community group or whatever endeavors you were doing, where you were disappointed, where you were double crossed, hoodwinked, bamboozled, I don't know, I can't, the words are not coming to me right now. But wherever you felt like disrespected, the Ten of Swords, betrayal, where you ever had a betrayal happen or whatever, then this, you are moving into a new phase. You're moving into like a season of yes, a season of peace. Just keep your head on a swivel, okay? Don't be dumb. Learn from the lessons, okay? Action and breakthrough, okay? It says courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to take action despite it. Now be brave enough to do what you've been hesitant about. Take the first step, break through your self imposed limits, okay? Break through your self imposed limits and discover endless possibilities. I love that. There are endless possibilities for you, Scorpio, when you break through those self imposed limits. All right. So, Lee, let's see. One last message for my Scorpio placements. One last message for my Scorpio placements to inspire them to keep going during the season. Oof. I want to find a message. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. Ooh, Spirit saying you around some dummies. Okay? You were around some dummies. Because they said, and that's on them. They can, not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Next says, don't place limits upon yourself. You are in an infinite being with unlimited potential. This is the second time that is saying that your potential is limitless. So you can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back. It's heavy on the you can be whoever you want, have anything you want. You are limiting yourself. So don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart centered at all times. Scorpio, you have been clocked by Spirit. Okay. So if you like the way that I read, please do not hesitate to like, drop a Jaguar in the comments. Okay, or subscribe if you want me to pick up on your energy. All right. So I hope this helps. Yeah, this is just your soul mirror reading, and I already did your blockages and priorities reading. So I guess this is it until your next blockages and priorities reading. So until then, happy healing.